All right. Apologies if this sounds like crap. I didn't feel like plugging in my microphone, and I'm just doing this from a chair. But anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I thought about it, and maybe I won't put out Vaush clips anymore. I was going to before to do the clip talking about Destiny being called a Nazi by the DSA in Georgia. But I thought, no, it's just kind of dumb. And honestly, I don't have the wherewithal and the fortitude to really sit through a 3 or 4 hour live stream of Vaush because, like, I pretty much know what he's going to say. So it's like, why should I bother? It's like we already know what he's going to say. You know, I think a lot of us that are opposed to him, I think that the best thing we can do is just, apart from mentioning him here and there, he's not really worth talking about. And I know that's kind of like you guys are, sitting back here and you don't have any relevance or whatnot, but you're going to say that, I see it all the time. I see those comments, where his followers will come on and see this video. Oh, you don't like Vosh, huh? Oh, something's wrong with you. You must, you're one of those nosballs, huh? It's just, oh boy. Anyway, I'm like, okay, whatever, basically, but I don't feel like I need to do that anymore. I don't. I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like putting my information. I don't feel like giving him that much information. Yeah, I mean, I said in one comment where I was just like, "Why are you putting up these Vosh clips?" I was like, "I'm doing it for clout." I was dead honest. you know, sorry. For one of the clips, I got like 10,000 views. That's probably like maybe 11 or 12,000. I haven't checked because I don't care. But I know. I don't care, but I did check enough so that I can see. I know. I know. Look, I've seen enough and I've heard enough YouTube where I can see what people are thinking. Like, oh yeah, I really don't care, but I actually had to check. Yeah, I know, folks. But anyway, so I probably won't put out more of the Vosh clips unless you want them. I'll wait and see. Like I say, we're still in this kind of malaise right now, where Trump is kind of he's trying to fight back. The reality is though is that Texas and Virginia and or Georgia and all these other states are gonna try to fight back against corruption and stop the vote and all this stuff. It's gay. We know that Joe Biden is the president. Okay, I don't even say that as sort of a that there's no corruption or something like that. It's like, look, there was corruption, of course, but the thing is though that the corruption is baked into the system. If like it's like when you saw the DNC and you saw that they were literally flipping a fucking coin to decide who was going to be the candidate or who was going to be for a particular state. When you saw that type of shit, you should have known this system was fucked. But yeah, it's it's ridiculous. Like I said, I'm just waiting for the apologia from people like Vaush. I'm waiting for the apologia of him, of apologizing for Joe Biden, and then he's going to try to own him, this and that. It's just going to be ridiculous. Like I say, people have built, a lot of people have built their brands around hating Trump and calling him orange Nazi and everything else. And now it's about translating. And it's about, can you transition from just hating Trump to actually now trying to push for actual reformism or actually pushing for some sort of progressivism? That's the whole thing. It's like I mentioned this a few months back, even before this, that if Donald Trump does lose, you're going to lose a lot of that power. You're going to lose a lot of that momentum. And of course, like I say, Bo the Fifth Column, I'll probably still do videos here and there about him. I'm not going to really talk about him as much. But is that he said the same thing. Is that we can't lose the momentum. It's like, no, you've already lost it. It's already being shown. It's already being shown that that momentum is dwindling, and the shit libs are back in business. Basically, the shit libs are back in business. They can, we can talk about who should have won and all this other sort of feijoa. But the thing is that the shift has already been made, and these same folks don't care. It's like, as long as my guy is in, or as long as my people are represented, these sort of neo-lib sort of folks, then I don't care. You know, like I said, apologies for the dead air, apologies for that, but yeah, you know, but yeah, I know that this is supposed to be about him, but I think that it just kind of speaks to a larger aspect. It's like, we can see that Vaush has sold out. We can see that he's doing what all the other bigger stream names are doing. He's got the colored lights in the background to ooh and ah. He argues with his audience all the time. And these are folks who have created their own little world. But they will continue to alienate parts of their audience, and eventually people are going to break off. But I think Vaush is smart enough to bring folks in and to try it, and it just, I don't know, it is silly to think about. But yeah, I think that's all I really have to say. Like I say, apologies for the short video here. I'd rather do that and get it out the way. Oh, my battery's down to what? Yeah, down to 30%. I'll probably have to move around the cat here pretty soon. She is sleeping pretty good though. So I'll try to see if I can do that. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this, and goodbye.